tell a friend to tell a friend. She's back. Hey Bricky babies, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another Decorate with your girl Brooke Kennedy. If you are new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the Bricky baby gang, because Bricky babies are lit. We have fun. And if you subscribe, you're gonna have some fun too. So as you guys can tell from the title, again, welcome back to another Decorate with your girl. Yes, y'all, I cannot believe the first day of fall is around the corner. And I used to be a summer's baby. Well, I am still a summer's baby because my birthday is in the summertime. But I don't know, as I'm getting older, I love the fall time. Maybe because it's so cozy, you know, things are slowing down just a little bit, except for all the stuff with the holidays. But like, you're wanting to be at home, you're wanting to drink your coffee, your teas, your wine, you know, do your self-care, just everything, shower routines, just cuddle up on your couch, watch movies. It's just a time to like work and relax and enjoy the cool down from the hot summer. And I think that's what I love about it, and just all of the festivities that go into the holiday and just getting your home again cozy. So I'm excited to share this video with you guys. If you're new here, the way we do it is, of course, I introduce the vlog, hello, and then I will do a voiceover showing how I decorate. I will also try to remember to mention where everything is from in the video. I'll also list what I can in the description box. If it's not listed, that means I was not able to find a link. And if you have any questions, just make sure to always ask me below. So don't want to drag out this intro. I'm super excited to share it with you guys. I hope you enjoy. Grab you a cup of wine and let's get straight into decorate. All right, babes, let's jump right into it. So first, I want to start off by showing you guys everything that I purchased for fall this year. Some of the stuff I did have last year. I also just recently dropped a fall decor haul. So if you want to check that video out before this one or after this one, make sure to check my description box for the link. But I highly recommend doing this because it will make your process easier. You can see everything, kind of brainstorm, and also very convenient. If you place a decor piece and you don't like it, you can easily grab another one and it'll make the whole process more smooth and easier. So this year, starting off, I begin with the cabinets beside the fireplace. Now, I am a mock setup type of girl. So when I'm shopping for decor, I'm in the decor stores, and then once I'm home, I'm placing things to see exactly how it would like it to look. So this year, I knew I wanted to add a little bit more color and some greenery on these cabinets. These are actually some floral bushes that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, and they're gonna be year round for me because for a while now, when I'm sitting in my living room, I'm just like, this space is kind of just, it's just, there's no life to it. So I wanted to bring some type of color, and I love how that looks. And then I decided to just keep it simple, and I went in with these pumpkins that I purchased last year from At Home. And the way I decorate for the season is I keep my main decor, which most people do. I may pull away certain pieces here and there, but you're just adding in your decor pieces for the season. They're kind of like accent pieces. Just like when you put on an outfit and you put on your jewelry. That's all. So on this side, I added this book. It's such a beautiful, rich chocolate color. I got it from Amazon. Again, I'm going in with those floral bushes, and then I'm going to add another pumpkin. And I like to decorate where it's kind of giving a stack combination. So you have a tall vase, a middle-sized vase, and then I'm like, let me add in the pumpkin to give it a nice three-piece. And then again, the books add in some warmth, and I feel like it looks really good on the cabinets. Now, if you watch the haul as well, you know I've been eyeing these tapered candle holders for the longest, and I decided this year we're gonna add those to these cabinets to balance it out and give it some height on the right side of the actual left cabinet space. Okay, babe, so now you guys are about to see the realness, the behind the scene, the struggle, because I know on some of these videos, as I mentioned before last year, it looks like we are nailing this on the first try. And it's either because we've done mock setups, or we've just been eyeing the spot for the longest, or we just nail it sometimes. Sometimes you just nail it. But girl, this particular fall decorate with me, girl, I gave myself an hour. I was decorating for 2.5, almost 3. Yeah, I just was all over the place. I think it's because I had so much stuff. I was so excited. I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to place the floral arrangement. So you're going to see me here just playing around with different books. But this is where I know I said I was frustrated, but you kind of have to bring yourself back and make it fun. So you guys can't hear it right now. You'll see it later on in a clip. But girl, I had some music going. I was drinking my wine. I was pulling pieces from the office, which you guys saw there with that bowl and those decor beads. I was playing around with different combinations, and I was trying my best to not make it look exactly like last year. But honestly, I loved how everything turned out last year, and it was kind of similar, but just a little different. And since I know you're probably gonna ask, you guys, these large eucalyptus floral stems are so beautiful. They are from Target, very popular right now. They even sell like a smaller arrangement combination that's already like put together where you can't separate the florals. But again, I was struggling here because I felt like at first it was too tall. It is my coffee table. I don't want it to be a distraction when we're sitting on the couch watching TV. So I was playing around with this, but you guys will see in the end, it all works out. I even made sure to clean my clear vase there. So again, this is a perfect opportunity to do a little bit of resetting as well, because once you're finished, you're going to love that the home is decorated and it feels like the season, but it's also refresh and clean. It's like a win for win, you know? Okay, on to the entryway, which is one of my favorite spaces to decorate. One, because it is the first piece of furniture and decor that you see when you walk into the home. So I started off with these stems that I got from Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love them now that I can see them put together in the space. They have like this really pretty like ombre tips, which pulls in all of my decor colors, which are neutrals with a little pop of brown and now the green. So I'm just playing around with them. And honestly, you guys, sometimes you may wonder, how do you know how many florals to put into your vases? You just have to take your time and just fill it in, and you will know, you will get that feel on how it's supposed to look. It will feel right to you. I know it may not sound right now, but it will feel complete. And then I just started playing around with more decor pieces. I added in this beautiful clear pumpkin from Target. Now, I'm going to be changing some stuff up off camera. I actually forgot to record that, so I am sorry, but this pumpkin does not stay in this spot. Because remember, as I mentioned before, I was trying to make sure things don't look like last year. So on to adding more pieces, went in again with this same pumpkin down below on that bottom shelf, and I added that in. And now you can just see me kind of stepping back. I figured that I wanted to move that black vase. It was just too dark. You know, the table is already dark. The basket is dark. So I'm wanting to keep the furniture dark because I love the black, but wanting to keep the other pieces light and airy. So, and I'm a sucker for lighting candles. I like to see everything together. Now on to my office, which is a room I was super excited to decorate this year because it's finally put together. Finally, your girl is trying to stop procrastinating, which we've already talked about. So I decided to add these green pumpkins, which you just saw from Kirkland's. I kind of just moved pieces that were already set in a place and switched it out with pumpkins. So it made it easier to decorate. And then I switched some books around because I felt like the lighter pumpkin on that bottom shelf, it was sitting on a white book. So I felt like, you know what, you need to bring in some warmth. So we moved the brown book down below, and I absolutely loved how it looked. And then I just went in and added another pumpkin to give it like a little stack moment. And this might be my favorite space right here. This area right here. And of course, here I go again, girl. We got to see the whole thing. I got to feel the vibe. So I turned on the spotlights and again, I was in love. So if you look closely over to the far right at the top, you can see me trying to decide if I wanted to switch out the florals in this vase, but I didn't want to do too much in this room because I just transformed it and I love it how it is. So I was like, let's just leave that how I have it. And then I started playing around. Now I know daggone well, girl, if you don't put them decor beads up out the way, girl, I couldn't get it out. So that was a no. But I added that pumpkin and that will get switched around as well. You'll see that in a minute. And I purchased this throw because this year I was like, you know what? I love the throws. I love how girls are throwing those on the couches or their ottomans or their accent chairs. But girl, I was struggling. It wasn't working for me. I almost gave up on this throw. Walk in, walk out, see if I can feel it. Wasn't feeling it at all. I even tried to like fold it and wrap it like straight across as you can see me doing right here. Still wasn't feeling it. I even tried it on this green accent chair. I just didn't have the camera rolling. Didn't like it at all. So you know what? I said, let's stop playing around. And I took it to the couch, which you guys will see in a minute. And I love that look. Even tried this right here. Saw it on Pinterest. Didn't work for me. I don't know if it's my ottomans. I don't know if it's how I had the blanket laid in there. But girl, it didn't work. But again, take your time, play around with it. Your pieces will hit somewhere. Somewhere. 90% of the time, it'll work out. And for the pieces that don't, you take it back. Hey, you know what to do, babes. Okay, here we go again. I had to remove that pumpkin. I added the bowl back, and now I'm removing the pumpkin off the entryway table, bringing it in here. But this is a piece that's going back. I don't know if y'all caught it, but it looks orange, and it just wasn't working for me. So I took that green pumpkin that I purchased last year, and I put it in this space. I loved it, and then I moved it again and added the cream pumpkin back. But the final pumpkin that's in this space is the green one, and you guys will see that at the end with the reveal, and I absolutely love it, so just stay tuned. All right, so we're getting towards the kitchen area, getting ready to wrap things up. So now I'm just changing out the centerpiece for the kitchen table, removing all of the moss from this decorative tray. Make sure you guys are putting that up. Do not throw that in the trash. I don't know if you know better, but girl, I throw that stuff in a little bag and I bring it out once I'm finished. Now, I do want to switch up my centerpiece after the holiday, so just drop me some ideas of what I should add on the table. Keep in mind that I have a glass table, so I don't think anything clear is gonna look good sitting directly on the table. But yeah, I would be so appreciative and excited to read your recommendations for that. So now on to how I'm decorating this space. I did this last year. It looked a little different, but I just love this look. It gives it like a feel outside type of vibe. I just added in these florals that were actually on the coffee table in that vase, and then I added this clear pumpkin that's from Target, and these gold pumpkins plus the pine cones are from Hobby Lobby. And I just play around with it until it feels like I like it, like I feel complete, I'm satisfied with it. And then next I'm gonna go into the kitchen, and you guys seen this before if you watched the kitchen makeover, or if you watched my vlogs, then you know I was working on making this a very cozy space. So that's all I'm doing here. Hey! I'm just a bachelor, looking for a partner. Gotta be you kind of fun. Jump on it, riding my pony. And I told y'all you were gonna see me jamming later on in this video, and I'm telling you, girl, it's a vibe. Normally when I'm cleaning or decorating, I'm gonna go for R&B first, then I may throw on some rap and hip hop, but it's what's gonna get me through. So now I was getting a little frustrated. I did some stuff off of camera again, but I was telling y'all here, we have a problem. We have a problem because I wasn't feeling the florals or that pumpkin. So I pulled out my bag from last year, and I love these burgundy dried naturals from Hobby Lobby. And I just began filling up this vase. Everything turned out exactly the way I envisioned it at the end. So I'm excited for you guys to see how it looked. I added in a little bit of black on this tray right here where you see the pumpkin and the candle holder, and I actually switched out this candle holder and put it in my office. And the candle that's in my office, that's in like a black clear candle holder, I added that one to this tray, and it's perfect. So yeah, I love how everything turned out. I hope you guys love it as well. And that pretty much sums it up for the decorating portion. So let's get into the reveal, babes. All right, babes, let me know, as always, let me know what you think. I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed. I don't know, my favorite area in the house right now is the kitchen, probably because I just did the upgrades to it and I'm still in love with the pantry door and the office. The office is my favorite space to be in, which is perfect because I work in that space. Like, that's where I'm at majority of the time. But I just love coming out of there and coming into the kitchen, coming downstairs in the morning into the kitchen. I just love it all. It's just starting to feel really, 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 really cozy and very homey, and it's giving our personality. It's us. So I really love that. Again, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to check out the description box below for the items. If you have any questions, make sure you ask me and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And as always, before you head out, please make sure to give your girl a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment, and tell a friend to tell a friend she's back. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Brookie baby. Y'all ready? Brookie baby.